Gabe as Stanlet.
Mara as Hemophilia.
Mara as Blingmaster Homie G.
Yours truly as Gertrude.
Marta as Pina Colada.
Myself as Berties.
Seymour as Polonius.
Scene 1. Headbands and Proposals. Elsinore High School is known as a dreaded place for super senior Stanlet Rosenberry. In his 30s, Stanlet is currently in a Keystone Review class for the 14th time. He's a little slow. Stanlet does not take high school seriously and refuses to stay awake during class. However, his life gets turned inside out, up, down, and around from one single phone call from his mother.
Hello? Oh, hi, Mom. What? Dad's dead? Golly whiz. Marriage? Boy, oh boy, this is a lot to take in. Okay, Mom, thanks for calling. I'll be home late. I think I have to go behind Wawa to have some alone time and think this through.
Stanlet's school day ends. On his way to his locker, he gets stopped by Hemophilia.
Hey, Stanlet!
Oh, hi, Hemophilia.
Say, do you want to come over to my house after school today? We can play headbands in my room.
No, my dad just died. Sorry. Also, my mom's getting married to my uncle.
I really wanted to play headbands. Besides, school's out. Summertime is finally here.
I know, I wanted to as well. I really like playing headbands with you, Hemophilia.
It sucks that your dad died. Well, I gotta go. I'm just gonna go play headbands with my dad. Boy, do I love my dad.
Bye, Hemophilia. I love you.
Stanlet leaves the school. Stanlet makes his journey to the depths behind Wawa. When he arrives, he hears a spooky noise in the dumpsters. Maybe it's a ghost.
Who's there?
It's me, Stanlet, your father, Blingmaster Homie G.
Oh, snap. I heard you were dead.
Stanlet, I am dead. I'm here to talk to you about something very important. I have a proposal for you. You see, I did not randomly die. I was murdered because of cyanide poisoning, the doings of your uncle Pina Colada. Also, I was asleep when I died, so I can't even get to heaven. I want you to do whatever I say, and as payment, you can be a panderer of women and live with big money.
Boy, oh boy. This is too good to be true. I'll have to think on it. I'll come back later with my answer.
Okay, son.
He could be my dad, but he also could be the devil. I'll have to be sure before I trust him.
Scene 2. The Test.
Stanlet is at home preparing a family night for Pina Colada, Gertrude, and himself. They walk in and he begins to explain the plot for the movie he picked out for them.
It's really cool, guys. It's this movie called Hamlet. Hamlet's the main character, and his dad gets killed by the dad's brother. Then, this brother that killed the father marries Hamlet's mother, Gertrude. It's a pretty crazy story. We should watch it.
I don't know, Stanlet. I don't like the sound of this.
Neither do I, Stanley. I think it's a very misinterpreted piece, and I don't want you getting the wrong idea. Sometimes things like this happen, and we have to accept them.
Got him!
Scene 3. Stabbing curtains and all. Stanlet decides to go back to Wawa to accept the offer of the ghost of his father, Blingmaster Homie G.
Hello, Dad? It's me, Stanlet. I brought headbands just in case you were in the mood.
Stanlet hears a noise rustling in the dumpster.
Dad, why do you live in the dumpster?
One day you'll understand, Stanlet. After a long life of pandering women, this becomes the only place that you feel you truly belong. There's so much free stuff in here. I deserve the world.
That's true, Daddy-o. I came here to accept your terms.
Wonderful. I already have your first test of loyalty.
Whatever it is, I'll do it.
Stab that curtain over there.
That's it? Well, all right.
Stanlet pulls out his weapon and hits something through the curtain. A thump is heard. The curtain is moved, and there lie Polonius, Hemophilia's dad.
I am dead now. That's great. You proved your true skill, Hamlet. You really are my son. Why do you seem upset?
That's Hemophilia's father. What if she hates me for killing him? What if I don't have anyone to play games with anymore, Dad?
If she hates you for that, she's not a true friend. Plus, I can play Monopoly with you.
My favorite game is headbands. Plus, you always cheat.
Okay. If you want this to be fixed, I'll fix it. I promise hemophilia will not feel hatred towards you after I work my magic.
Oh, thank goodness. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
Scene 4. Drowning in Innocence. Hemophilia is about to close up the Elsinore pool for the day after being a lifeguard. As she starts wrapping up the pool, she hears footsteps behind her. She turns around to see a ghost of Bling Master Homie G. She gets excited. She thinks she can tell Stanlet about this later and that maybe he will finally play headbands with her again. Before she realizes what's going on, Bling Master's ghost takes her by the hair and shoves her face into the water, keeping her down until she seems to be fully dead. He stands and leaves.
I drowned. That's what you get when you let your heart win, hemophilia. I'm glad you won't be around anymore to taint my son's loyalty with your love.
Scene 5. Meet me behind Wawa. While hemophilia was being drowned, Verities heard of Stanlet killing his father and decided to act on it. He challenged Stanlet to a duel behind Wawa. This is where Stanlet arrives, ready to rumble. Glad you decided to show up.
Whoa, can I have a sip of that slushy?
No. You killed my dad.
That was a distraction. Ah!
I am dead now. No, not my slushy. Scene 6. Meet me behind Wawa. Again. Stanlet decides that it's time to do what his father really needs him to kill Pina Colada. Stanlet challenges him to a duel behind Wawa.
This is your last chance, old man. Cough up the beans!
I don't know what you're talking about, but did you hear that hemophilia died?
What?
Yeah, she supposedly killed herself. She's probably sick and tired of you nagging her about playing headbands all the time.
But I thought headbands was our thing.
Yeah, all you can think about is yourself, Stanlet. You never actually paid attention. See if she liked headbands too.
Tell him, Pina Colada. Hit him where it hurts.
What the wickety whack, yo?
Sorry, son, but I would choose Pina Colada over you any day.
I have no one.
While Stanlet is miserable, Pina Colada takes advantage of this and whips out his cyanide-covered katana.
Take that!
Going through the air with horrible aim, it nicks Stanlet in the shoulder, opening a wound. Stanlet falls to the ground, seemingly hurt.
Heh, that sword was poison. Come on, Gertrude. Let's go back into Wawa and get a drink some mozzarella sticks.
They walk inside while Stanlet seems to be dying on the ground. However, he begins to get up. He pulls out a big red button.
What I didn't consider is that I know about the cyanide. I figured he'd use it again after I used it on my father. And I cyanide-proofed myself. Joke's on them.
A huge explosion is heard as Stanlet blows up Wawa with Pina Colada and Gertrude inside.
At last, my father's wish is fulfilled. But wait.
Stanlet looks at his arms that has started to bleed profusely. The bleeding does not stop. Stanlet suffers a slow death because he blew up Wawa and there was no one close enough for him to get help from. While preparing himself for cyanide and his uncle, he forgot what he really should have been focused on the whole time, his hemophilia.
Movie called Hamlet. Hamlet's the main character, and his dad gets killed by his dad's brother. Then the brother... Hamlet's the main character, and his dad kills by his dad's brother. Then the brother that killed Hamlet's father...
Okay, are you guys ready?
No.
No? Okay.
What am I even gonna do? They were in the mood.
Okay, guys, my dogs are barking. Shut up!
Stanlet hears a noise wrestling in the
That was a distraction.
What his father really needs him to do. To kill...
Really, what needs him to do?
It
would have been fine.
It would have been fine if you said it once.
You're right.
Cough up the beans!
Stop! It's so hard!
Tell him, Pina Colada.
Oh my god!
hit him where it hurts.
I am so sorry! That is so funny! Ah!
Hit him where it hurts. Hit him where it hurts.
Mom, what the wickety whack, yo?
I saw that
that coming from a mile away.
Well, I started saying that, I'm like, oh no.
He begins to get up. He pulls out a big red button.
I have a big red button.
What they didn't consider is that I knew about the cyanide. I figured he'd use it again and use it on my father, and so I proved myself. Joke's on them.
Hurry. Get your feet out of the way, Victor.
Gabe.
Nice. Let's freshen it first.
Shut up. This is difficult. Ooh, that burned.
You have to get closer. Minute Maid is revealed.
Yours did not go in.
At last, my father's fishes